Okay, we've got your 4 lights on, 5 lights are on. They're ready to go. And I tell you what, Cox's got the better at the start. Left and out. So he's going to lead racing down into the turn 1. And look at the gear will come in here. There's Matt Ever in there as well. As Chris Watson just rounds out the field. As they will head up down the turn 1. Take a short break down and make it up the other end of the road to the Hampton so we can make a call of the race from there. as he started to eke out a little bit of a gap over some of the times they're doing now. Racing Ray fastest time last time was going 22.814, Steve Cox 23.8. So Racing Ray just on a second lap faster than Steve Cox last time round. And we both, when you consider they were doing the 27s in practice, and Graham Coley goes across the start finish line. Some great little scraps going on a little further back in the field here. Chris Watson still rounds out the back of the field. Here comes Racing Ray across the line now. Laps down now. Showing us being 3 laps down. Conrad Byrne, if you're within earshot, could you pop over to the commentary position, please, here at your pit lane? Conrad Byrne, if you're within earshot, could you pop over to the commentary position, please? Just need to pick up some information off you. Okay, so Racing Ray is now stretching his legs. Short legs they are, but he is stretching them. Oh, a bit of a braking drill going on there. Who's that? Can't pick that up. Somebody should have been putting a pass there on Steve Cowie. Thomas Stewart. Going 96 now, popped up into the top 5. Now, who's that going to be? That's Mark Grover. And that will be one of the Nissan Pulsars by the looks of things. So interesting to see that we're up the Nissan up there as well now. Okay, so we're now going to go over to Brandon, our co-commentator. So Brandon, there we go. You're a few laps into your first race, the 2K Cup, and who do you think is going to be the hot one now?
Well, Ray Williams still in first, but I think Steve Cox, if he tries his best, I reckon he could catch him, and he could be the hot favourite for this one. And we've got someone coming to the pit lane.
Okay, this is just trying to pick this up. This car number 111. And he's obviously got a bit of an issue there. So I can just see James Watson there in 444. No, 444 is George Modover now putting a pass on Steve Cowie through into the infield hairpin, and they get very close together. And Steve Cowie, a very, very good driver, so he gives Modover a little bit of a room. Stream of the Atlantis, as you heard Graham Coley talking to me earlier on. The Atlantis is just a tad weight down in this 2K Cup class, a little bit heavier than the Honda Integras in front of it.
We've got hands up for those other two.
Okay, we've now finally got some names up for the 2 unnamed drivers. Car number 269 is Ian Ivan Pavlich. And car 711 is just looking at position 8. Up on our previous showing it was Chris Watson. Now, I know Chris Watson's at the back of the field, so I'm thinking that could actually be James Watson using Chris's transponder, because car number 3 is close to the pointy end of the field, and that will be James Watson in the car. Picked that up from the ovals earlier on. Here comes Coley across the line one more time, and bear in mind he's a couple of laps down. And look at this, the 2 Euros are back together again. That's the Peugeot and the Fiat, and Steve Cox is and now he's got his hands full. He's
Ivan Pavlovic's third and Mark Rover fourth. And we're just looking down that panel down the front straight. Car 4, there's Stephen Hughes down the turn 1 down the inside. And here we go down. And I'm looking back at Ray Williams again first down the road. Not a bit of a gap. I'm thinking he's maybe just under 5 seconds ahead. Stephen Cox in second. Well, here we go. Ivan Pavlovic's third. Mark Rover fourth. The 33. That's Paul Smith sitting comfortably off. He's got a bit of a battle in his hands. He's current. And the 88 of Ken Dalziel is under pressure as well. Got the 1, 2, 3 of John Stewart. Looking still down. Ray Williams now across the line. Okay, there's your things like Brandon. Now look, I'll just let him stand again. We've got Trans with us from Trans Family Motorsport, and it's very resplendent in his Ferrari racing overall. So, racing something a little bit to the lower power today, Gerald.
Yeah, Gerald, we're in the Nissan Pulsar. Yeah, it gets us around, it's okay.
I thought, I really shouldn't be a Fiat.
It's a Japanese Fiat.
Good on you. So, tell us how things going for Trans Family Motorsport, especially in the Australian GT3 series that you're currently competing in.
Yeah, well, last week was the final week of the AGT series. We pulled a second and a third in the 2 races, and a second for the weekend overall, which was good. Then we jumped in the 101 and led by a lap with 3/4 of the race done. And unfortunately, our boys made a mistake with the pit stop. We missed the pit window by 4 seconds, and we got disqualified from the race. A race we should have won.
That's heartbreaking, isn't it? But hey, sometimes that happens. You know, you just slightly just take your eye off the ball for a second, and in your case 4 seconds, and that's what happens.
Yeah, well, after the race, Shane Van Gisbergen came up to one of our boys and said, he said, if you guys weren't disqualified, I would never have won that race.
Oh, that's good for Shane to say that. So you currently got young John Lester in the car, and Graham.
Yeah, Graham's fine. Really good team. Next year we're going to have John Lester and Sean Bunting, who's going to drive with us, and we're trying to find room for Graham somewhere.
Okay, now Shawnee is I've known Sean's dad. His dad was in short pants, and I've watched Shawnee come through, mentored him a little bit myself. Very, very talented boy. And one of the things I noticed about Sean is he's an extremely calm driver.
Exactly, yeah. I like his temperament, and his dad's really backing him, and he wants to give it a good shot in the GT3, so we'll give him a chance and see what happens.
And it's good that we've got people like yourself that will do that, because it is hard to get Kiwis through to the top level of motorsport. But we are shaking it up in the supercars, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, we gave the AGT a good shake this year. We got 5 pole positions, which has never been done in a calendar season, so we're looking okay.
But Jono's a competitor too.
Yeah, Jono's good. He's a good guy.
Mind you, his dad wasn't bad behind the wheel either. He still racing against his dad a few years back.
Yeah, well, his granddad was a New Zealand champion as well, so it runs in the blood.
Actually, his dad was not only a New Zealand, he was a multiple New Zealand champion. And he was also responsible for a certain piece of tarmac down the middle of the Manawatu called Manfield.
Yes, that's right. His grandfather helped build that circuit, yeah.
Hey, look, thanks for talking to us, Joe. You're going to be out in the car. When are you out? You're out in which session are you out in?
I'll be in session 3.
Okay, so we'll be keeping an eye on the format. Expect great things from you.
We'll give it heaps.
And thanks, that's Joe Trans from Trans Family Motorsport. Alright, so we're going to look at all just up the top 10. Currently in 11th is Simon Rawlinson, in car 601, driving a Royal Honda Integra. And in 12th is Ian Wallace, and 3rd is Mark Wheeler, 14th Simon Bitt. So let's go see if we can find Ray Williams. Ray Williams already got past Graham Carley, down into turn 5 out of there. We'll see if we can find more battles further back down the field. Steve Cox looks like he's gone down 1 position. Ian Kolovich just gone past him, up into 2nd now. And now it comes to that point of the race where the brakes will be really heated up. Oh, brake lock up there. The 903 lockup, but he's going to be on the inside. Oh yeah, he's going across the track to try and get it into the final corner. And looking down to turn 5 again. A few more little battles and scraps happening within the field. And Ray Williams got past down to turn 1, the 302. Robin Gray, currently 29. We'll just see if we can put this on anyone else, but I think the 111 of Peter Edwards is back out there. It's been out there for a while. Caught wind of him during that. So I can really smell the brakes from where I'm standing. The brakes and the clutch, they're really starting to burn. But Ray Williams now just coming out turn 5. Steve Cox has just lost another position to the 55 of James Smith, and now he'll be hunted down by Mark Grover in the number 96 Bristol Pulsar. The 33 of Paul Smith is running at the top 10. Just ahead of him is David Barrett. Another brake lock up there by the 98. And he just got rounded up. He'll get rounded up twice here. That was Simon first. And he gets rounded up by Ken Dalziel. And we're just going to look at another more battle here going into turn 5. The 111 of Peter Edwards has moved down to the way. Letting all the faster guys through. So we'll just see if we can find Simon Wells again. Maybe that was just a little minor mistake, maybe he'll make it back up. There he comes down the start-finish straight. He could get rounded out by the 818. Well, we'll just see if we can find any more little battles through this race. As Ray Williams very comfortably in the lead at the moment. Looks like he's got himself a good 6-second gap over second place, which is Ivan Pavlich of the 269. We'll move down the inside, the 444 down the inside, and 111 Peter Edwards back in the pits. Don't know what the problem is there. A few more little battles going on as 98 Simon Mills gets he keeps his position as he's currently sitting at 14. As we see some other little scraps going, the 306 and 4 is Stephen Hughes in the 4, but I don't think the 306 is Jerome Hill. Those two have been battling for quite a while now. And then Stephen Hughes looks for a move. He just can't seem to get it done. Well, most times they come into the front straight. Bit of a tire squeal there out of 5 for one of the drivers. We'll see if we can keep an eye on Stephen Hughes. There he comes now, just ahead of the 79 of Leslie Gawler as they go down into turn 1. And a few other cars starting to get back there, but with Ray Williams
Okay, so I was just having a brief chat there to Gerald Track, and let's have a look and see what's our race monitors decided is to start playing up on us. So at this stage it's still racing Ray, and he's got quite a sizable gap now. Back to